It's been a while, but it's time to check out the Transformers Reactivate Starscream. What's up, Transformers fans? My name's Mondo, and welcome back to Moonbase 84. And just as I said in the intro, we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Reactivate Starscream, the last figure that we've gotten from Reactivate so far. Of course, he came in that 2-pack with Reactivate Bumblebee. And I know at this point I sound like a broken record, but I want to see some gameplay, some images of the official game from Splash Damage, because it is getting really annoying that we haven't seen anything. But let's put all that energon under the space bridge and take a look at the Reactivate Starscream figure. We have Reactivate Starscream in his jet mode, and I think he is a really nice looking jet mode. Again, you have the asymmetrical colors and things like that because the premise of the game supposedly is that the Transformers had to be rebuilt from spare parts. So that's why you get different colored wings. You got black here, gray there. But the details are really nice on the top of his jet mode, and I'm really liking this jet mode. And I think the blacks with the grays and the blues really make the jet mode pop, and the robot mode as well. And I'm loving the orangish, yellowish cockpit. And of course, underneath you have all of his robot bits and his null rays, I guess, if there are null rays in the game. And then you got the back. But yeah, really nice looking jet mode, and I love the different colors. There's some nice details and panel work throughout. I will say that on mine, like some of my other Reactivate characters, there are some tolerance or clearance issues. And for me, it was transforming Starscream into a jet when I did. Setting up these panels and getting them to line up and pop together was kind of a pain. Every time I'd pop something in, something else would pop out. Especially here, this piece here and this piece plug together, and this would pop out when I was trying to straighten this piece in here. You can see it's still a little gappy. I think it was supposed to plug in farther, and it did lead to some frustration, but the end result is a really cool jet. I just wish they did a little bit better job with tolerance and clearance issues. I had a couple problems with the other ones. There's a piece on Reactivate Prime that stresses, I mentioned it in my Reactivate Prime video, that it was putting stress on a piece, and someday I'm afraid it'll break. But you can't deny that Starscream and the rest look fantastic. And as per usual, I'm going to get him transformed up off camera, and we'll take a look at robot mode. Reactivate Starscream in his robot mode, and I'm really liking the robot mode, much like I like the jet mode. Of course, it carries over the asymmetry from being rebuilt or reactivated. Of course, you can see the different color wings in this form, but his shoulder pads are different colors, black and red, and his little hip armor pads, or whatever you call them, and then on his knees. Oh no, that was the light. I thought one was silver and one was black, but that was just the light of my camera. But you get the gist of it. Let's take a closer look. I'm really liking the head sculpt. That's Starscream all day. Of course, he carries over his vents like his G1 look, and his vents or whatever. I don't know jet parts, but yeah, very G1-esque, or Starscream in general. Most of his designs carry those themes. And once again, just like the jet mode, there's a lot of nice detail all in here and all down through the legs, the panels, the mechanical work. So really nice. I love that blue. Blue's my favorite color, and I'm loving the blue pops on him. All the colors pop, but the blue really does pop, in my opinion. He is hollow in the forearm, unfortunately. I don't like it. Like in the back, it doesn't bother me when characters are hollow as much as it bothers me when the forearms are hollow. The back is actually pretty solid. In here, you know, maybe a little hollowness, but not bad at all. But yeah, really nice robot mode. And of course, I'm calling them null rays until the game finally comes out and tells me different. And of course, you can take those that were on his wings and plug them in to his forearms like Starscream usually does. I'm sure you can put them in his hands, but I never bother to do that. And he looks really cool. Of course, you can see the detail, which I didn't show when they were on his wings, of the null rays. Articulation wise, he's pretty solid. You get some nice head movement, even some nice tilt, which is cool for a character who has like a cocky smirk here and there, like Starscream. Can look up a little bit, not down. Like I said, his articulation is solid, but it is finicky. There's panels that move out of place when you pose, like these shoulder pads, because they like to travel with the arms, like when you bring the arm up like that, and then it travels down. So if you don't want that gap look, it is a matter of just simply fixing the shoulder pad, or you can keep it that way if you choose. And he's got the bicep swivel. So yeah, nice articulation. But yeah, some finicky in here, and then when it comes to the hip pads. So bicep swivel, unfortunately, no wrist swivel. And his elbow goes to 90. Oops, knocking the camera. He's got waist swivel. The splits like to there, and again, sometimes this will travel down. That time it didn't travel down as much, but sometimes it'll follow. Maybe it'll do it. Yeah, like see there. So then it's just a matter of boop, putting it back. Upper thigh swivel. Nice knee bend. And you get a little forward, a little back, and some nice rocking action. And here's Reactivate Starscream with the other Reactivate characters that we've gotten so far. I will say though, I do believe Soundwave is a little too small for my liking, but I say bring on more characters. Sunstreaker. So my final thoughts on Reactivate Starscream is just like the rest of the characters in this wave, or whatever you want to call it. I think he's really good. I really do like him. I like both his robot and alt mode. He does have some problems, once again, with tolerance issues and clearance issues here and there, but I can overlook those. Just once again, be careful though too, because of those issues on some of these characters, I'm afraid could lead to some breakage. But just look at them. That's a really cool looking set of robots. Whether the game comes out or not, this is a nice subset. I would like the game to come out and get more characters because I really like the designs and where the game's designs and where they're heading. So yeah, once again, Sunstreaker. But yeah, so really happy with him, as I was happy with all these guys, with all my little nitpicks aside. So that's my opinion, but the conversation doesn't have to stop there. Drop me a comment and let me know what you think about Reactivate Starscream, or any of the Reactivate characters, or any Transformers in general, or if you think this game is coming or not, or are you getting frustrated like me? Yeah, drop that comment. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to click that subscribe button and hit the like button. And until next time, thanks for docking.